What up, you guys? It's your girl. So, we're gonna watch something today. I'm gonna share with you guys my screen, and we're gonna watch something because I saw this on Twitter, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" Hold on for a second. Let me share with you guys my screen real quick. All right, here we go. All right, so this is a video that I found, and it shows. All right, what's up, you guys? It's your girl. Okay, so we're gonna watch a highlight of the second Trump impeachment hearings from yesterday. And I saw this video on Twitter and I was like, I gotta see this. I gotta say something about it because this is gross. This is just like completely gross. So, and there he is right there. So then there's Eric Fartwell, Eric Fart Swarwell. So let's watch. Let's watch this. Let's play. Let's play. Oops. Oh, I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again. Oh no. Nasty. Just nasty. Oh my God. Okay. Homeboy sneezed into his hand. He takes down his mask, sneezes into his hand, and then he puts the hand that he used to hold back his sneeze, or the hand he used to sneeze into, he put his hand back on the chair, and then he put his mask back up. Nasty. Just totally, absolutely nasty. What's the point of wearing the mask? You just reinfected yourself. You didn't even take out a toilet tissue to wipe your nose so you can keep yourself from reinfecting yourself. And then on top of that, you're infecting others by putting the hand you sneezed in on the chair. You didn't even take out like a bottle, like a whole gallon of hand sanitizer, and you didn't rub none of that on your hand. You're the same people talking about Republicans, maskless Republicans are going to kill us. No, that dude is going to kill y'all. Get y'all's facts straight. That dude right there is going to kill y'all. That's who y'all need to be paying attention to. That dude right there. Don't be paying attention to people like me that don't want to wear a mask and know how to use some common sense when I feel a sneeze coming on. What do they tell kids in school when they get ready to sneeze? Sneeze in your elbow. Sneeze in your elbow. That'd have been the best thing he could have done, was to sneeze into his elbow. He sneezed into his hand. You nasty bastard. You so nasty. You nasty boy. You nasty. You nasty boy. You nasty. You nasty boy. You nasty. Congress is so nasty. Yeah, y'all a bunch of nasty people. So anyway, I'm done. I just had to say something about that. But yeah, so woo-wee, let's stop that. Welcome, you guys, to the No Strings Attached podcast. I'm your hostess, Celeste Midtag. The views that I express on my podcast have nothing to do with conservatives, any political groups, parties, anybody, racial groups, whatever. They're my opinions, and I own them, and they're mine. And it's just me expressing myself. It's just my dumbass opinion. And I'm entitled to, under the First Amendment, to express my dumbass opinions. And if you don't like what I say on my podcast, you can jump off. Okay, there's my disclaimer right there. I don't condone any violence of any kind unless somebody is in your face beating you down. If somebody's beating you down, then haul off and whoop ass. There you go. Now, so now we have the second Trump impeachment that happened. This is a good and a bad thing. I know I just lost a lot of people. Okay, it's a good thing because Representative Green, who's just sworn in, this new Congress that was just sworn in, has said that she is going to file articles of impeachment on Joe Biden. On day one, on inauguration day, she's going to introduce articles of impeachment against Joe Biden. Kudos. That's a good thing. Why is that a good thing? A lot of people are really down and out right now because of what happened. Let me tell y'all why it's a good thing. It's a good thing because the Democrats just sealed their demise. They just sealed their demise by taking away the president's right to due process during this witch trial. It's a 21st century Salem witch trial. That's all that was. They took away the president's right to due process, okay? No evidence, no witnesses. The president can't even defend himself. So now the Democrats have sealed their demise by allowing that to happen to the president of the United States. They set a precedence. And so now future presidents are going to have their right to due process taken away from them because of this action that they committed against President Trump. So that's a good thing. Not really in a good thing like, yeah, we can just impeach whoever we want because we just don't like them. But it's a good thing because now the Democrats are going to get what they asked for. As far as like going after their political opponents. So they're going to get what they asked for, right? Bad move. Now, it's not good in the sense that the right of due process was taken away from the president. So that means that everyday average citizens like me, the right to due process can be taken away from any of us. We will not have the right to defend ourselves. We will not have the right to present witnesses and evidence. What happened was speculative and hearsay and conjecture. That's what happened. And that's very dangerous. They just did this to the most powerful man in the world. What do you guys think they're going to do to us, the average American citizen? So anyway, so we have this second impeachment hearing that happened, and they impeached the president for the second time. But anyway, I just do want to say, cheer up, because not everybody who's a Democrat and not everybody who's a liberal agreed with it. I spoke with people who did not agree with what they did. They're like, why are they doing this? Why are the Democrats doing this? This is just overkill. The guy's gonna leave in like a week. They don't need to be doing this. Just let him go. They got our president, just let him go. But see, the Democrats exposed themselves as being authoritarians. That's what they did. That's what they're showing you. If you're a Democrat and you're watching this, they're showing you that they are not about the common, average, everyday people. They are authoritarians. And in order for them to establish and to implement their agenda, in order to create a permanent underclass and to continue the sucking sound that Ross Perot talked about in the early 90s. See, everybody laughed at Ross Perot when he said that. But we're going to hear that sucking sound again with the Biden administration. That's coming back again. And it's going to be worse. But yeah, a lot of people were just like, just let him go. There's no reason for you guys to do this. This is just overkill. No, I'm glad they did it because they're showing you Democrats that they are authoritarians. They don't want to just establish their authority to say we're in charge. They want to establish their authority in order to put you under their thumb. If they can do that to the president of the United States, they sure as hell going to do it to you. And right now, a lot of people are out of work. A lot of people don't have the resources. A lot of people don't have the resources in order to build a defense to defend themselves from the state. So that's what we're facing. And that's what the American people are facing. So I'm glad they did it. And I know a lot of people are going to be angry with me, but I'm kind of glad the Democrats did what they did. Because they're taking the mask off and they're showing you who they really are. What you're seeing now is the rise of the Fourth Reich. They are these people, they called people like me Hitler, right? They called President Trump Hitler. But President Trump didn't censor people making songs degrading him. Hello, F Donald Trump, the song F Donald Trump. President Trump didn't have the DOJ go after those people for making that song. No, that's their right. That's their right under the First Amendment, right? People made flags that said 8645. Did he send the FBI and the DOJ after those people? No. Did he write a letter like Michelle Obama did to Twitter and say, hey, you need to censor those people? No. The authoritarian is not President Trump. The authoritarian are the tech giants, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, okay? Those are authoritarians right there. And now they have incorporated themselves into our government, and they are being used by the Democrats to censor, to suspend accounts, censor accounts, and to just do away with people's First Amendment rights already. And Joe Biden has not even been sworn in yet, and they're already doing it. Already doing it. And Biden is not even sworn in yet. So we can turn this thing around. We can do something. This is our chance. This is our moment. We can do something and we can turn this around, right? Because what they're going to do, they're going to cause the Great Awakening to accelerate at such a fast rocket pace, right? It's gonna shoot so fast. The Great Awakening is going to shoot and just open up everybody's eyes so fast because of what they've done. Because now the authoritarianism is going to seep into American public life. It will. It will. And it's starting already. These people who are cheering for censorship, cheering for accounts to be suspended, cheering for channels to be taken down. That boulder that they rolled up that hill is going to come right back down. It's going to come right back down, and it's going to take out everybody that's at the bottom of that hill. So I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I'm kind of glad that happened, because people are really starting to see now who the authoritarian is. It's not President Trump. Because if President Trump wanted to be the authoritarian, he would have put the clamp down on that song, F Donald Trump. He would have put the clamp down on Snoop Dogg when Snoop Dogg did that duck stuff with that video. He would have smacked that down quick if he was an authoritarian. But see, President Trump knows that Snoop Dogg and Nipsey Hussle and all those guys who made all those abhorrent songs about him, even T.I., who made the most abhorrent depiction of our First Lady being a lady of the night, just absolutely despicable depiction of our First Lady. Even though he did that, President Trump did not stop them from expressing themselves. right? Even though he didn't agree with it, of course, he wouldn't agree. He did not agree with it, but because their right under the First Amendment gives them the right to express themselves, right? Even though it was abhorrent stuff that we saw, their rights are still protected under the First Amendment. President Trump did not send the DOJ, the FBI, he didn't send any of those agencies after those guys. He could have. And I had a discussion with somebody the other day when he said, oh, Trump can pull strings and he can do whatever he wants. He can pull strings. No, he can't do whatever he wants. Like I said before, this president has been the most pro-constitutional president we have ever had. Okay? Obama hated the Constitution. Obama hated free speech. Obama hated free speech so much, he sent the IRS after his political opposition, the Tea Party. He sent the IRS to harass and audit the Tea Party groups. That's an authoritarian. That's an authoritarian. There wasn't anybody calling for the violence on Obama or on his family. Okay, if I'm wrong, show me otherwise. But I had not seen it because I went to Tea Party rallies. Okay, and I saw nobody calling for violence against Obama or his family or anybody in his administration. But Obama had decided unilaterally to sic the IRS on these groups because he hates free speech, because he's an authoritarian. Now compare that to President Trump. President Trump had allowed these people to make videos of him I won't say allow, but under the First Amendment, President Trump realized that these people were expressing themselves under the First Amendment. Snoop Dogg made a video of him shooting the president in the head. Now, if that was a cause, if that was a reason to call the FBI or to call Secret Service on Snoop Dogg, that would have been it right there. That would have been justified. That may have been justified. But President Trump did not. He allowed that man to use his freedom of expression that is protected under the First Amendment, that is protected in our Constitution. You have people that made songs from 2016, from the time he was inaugurated, talking about killing him, his family, raping his kids. Listen, when Kathy Griffin held up that head, that mock decapitated head of President Trump, disgusting. If that was a reason for him to call Secret Service, the FBI, the DOJ, that would have been it. But did he? No. He did not ask for her to be censored or to be shut down or to be arrested. Not at all. That is not authoritarian. He's not an authoritarian. But people like Kathy Griffin are authoritarians. People like Obama are authoritarians. People like Michelle Obama are authoritarians. Melania Trump did not make a letter, did not send letters to the big tech giants telling them to censor Kathy Griffin, Snoop Dogg, T.I., Nipsey Hussle, or any other celebrity that said vile, disgusting things about the president. Okay? Or make tweets about, raping his kid, his son, his 11-year-old son. She did not write letters to these people saying you need to censor these people. If there was a reason for her to even send a letter for these people to be censored, that would have been justified, because there were people on Twitter advocating for the raping and murder of his son. So I know I said I was gonna sorry about the noise. I have people working on my house, so I apologize for the noise in the background. But anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna jump off. I just want to say that I want to make a addendum to what I was saying last night. But yeah, Representative Marjorie Greene is going to bring impeachment, articles of impeachment against Joe Biden on day one. And kudos to her. Yes, let's do it. Let's see where this goes from here. Let's see if the Democrats can take a dose of their own medicine. I say, let's get it done. Let's do it now. We got a chance to turn this thing around, and I'm down. And I support that. So, all right. You guys have a great day. That's all I got to say about that. Hope you guys liked the video. That was just disgusting. So, anyway, you guys take care. Peace.